Biscuits, Fleas, and Pump Handles has been taken from the archives of the Zig Ziglar Corporation. Although the material was recorded live several years ago in Dayton, Ohio, the information is timeless and invaluable.
Your next speaker has written a book which is now in its 8th printing. It's entitled, See You at the Top. This is a book which is designed around the philosophy that we've got to do everything in our power to maintain the proper attitude. On the cover of the book it says, the how-to book that gives you a checkup from the neck up. Something which I think you'll agree is vitally important and very, very sorely needed, not only in schools but in every walk of life in America today. Well, to introduce to you your next speaker, I will say to you simply that he is most stimulating. He has an incredible track record of success in his lifetime. He was a salesman. He says he still is a salesman, and he's quite proud to be. He was the #1 salesman in a sales organization of over 3,000 salespeople. He was #2 in a sales organization of over 7,000 salespeople. And not only was he involved in selling, he was a great salesman. He's won everything from dollars to Lincoln Continentals in sales contests. He's a man who believes in the concept that we can direct our own lives if we will effectively utilize what our raw materials truly are about us. He's a man who believes that it's your attitude, not your aptitude, which ultimately determines your altitude in life. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your next speaker from Dallas, Texas, Mr. Zig Ziglar.
My goodness alive. Thank you very much, Don. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can get everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. I came in on the plane last evening, which is the way I generally fly. Now, I was seated next to an old boy, and I couldn't help but notice he had his wedding band on this finger, the index finger of the left hand. I commented on it. I said, friend, you've got your wedding band on the wrong finger. And he said, yeah, I married the wrong woman. Now I said, well, you know, a man makes a mistake, he's not stuck with it, isn't he? He said, looks like I am. He said, this 7th time I've been married to that woman. I said, 7 times, same woman? He said, yeah.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?